I remember the first time someone told me about the memory palace technique. I thought they were nuts. Seriously, all this talk about storing things in different rooms inside your mind? Yeah, right. But after reading Hannibal, I'm totally in the read the book before you watch the movie camp. I found the technique mentioned again and it piqued my interest. In the novel, Hannibal Lecter stores detailed patient records with the use of a memory palace, although they left that part out in the movie. See, always read the book. Since then, I've looked into it further and seen great results from utilizing this technique, so I thought I'd share it with you here. Also known as the loci method, the memory palace technique is one of the most effective and powerful ways, aside from using buckets, of ensuring that nothing slips through the net in that jam-packed brain of yours. The benefits of utilizing this method are huge. Your productivity will soar, your capacity for learning will seriously improve, and your focus will become laser sharp. So, here's how to get started with your own memory palace. 1. Choose a familiar setting. The most common memory palace methods involves visualizing an environment that you're familiar with and taking a journey through that place in your mind. This could be your home, your daily work commute, or even a walk through your neighborhood. The most important thing is that you can get a detailed visualization of the journey when you think about it. 2. Map out your route and identify specific features. Do a mental walkthrough of your chosen memory palace and identify the key features that stand out to you. These will be the slots where you store the nuggets of information you wish to recall later. For example, if your memory palace is your home, visualize yourself walking through the front door and into the hallway. Take note of the mirror in the hallway, and then move on to living area and analyze the room, perhaps moving from left to right, whilst taking mental notes of any distinctive features along the way. 3. Cement the image of the memory palace in your mind. If you want this technique to work, your memory palace must be completely cemented in your mind, and this takes practice. If you're not a very visual person, this might take a little longer for you, but there are things that can really help, such as taking a physical walk through the space, repeating the journey and features in your mind a few times a day, and always doing this the same way, i.e., if you assess the features of a room from left to right in your first memory palace visualization, then you should continue to do so in this manner. 4. Get started. A great way to test out your memory palace is to start with a simple grocery list. Say, for example, the first item on your list is apples. Start by entering your memory palace and associating apples with the first feature you see. If that's your front door, just turn your doorknob into an apple. When you go back and visit your memory palace, your items will come to mind as soon as you look at each feature you've associated them with. And once you have the basics down, you can create multiple memory palaces for storing everything and anything. You'll love the memory palace technique once you get the hang of it, but don't forget that buckets can be your second brain whenever you need it to be, so it's okay to give yours a break every now and then too.